Da-da-da! Today we're going to be showcasing the new INT Gotenks, but not the Dokkan Fest one, but the Dokkan Awakens version of the INT base form that you can farm from the Goku and Friends of Back event, and you can purchase medals for the guide to Dokkan Awakens. So we're going to go through the card details of this guy, and then we're going to go jump straight into a Dokkan event and see how well he does, and see how different he is compared to his previous awakenings. So let's talk about the stats. 11,135 HP, 10,862 attack, and 7,361 defense. Actually pretty good stats for a TUR card for free-to-play. He is a fusion category leader for 50% stat boost and 3 key. You're probably not going to still use him as a leader since you have the free-to-play EZA Gogeta. He causes supreme damage to the enemy and also greatly lowers the enemy's defense, which is great. That works well with his passive, which we'll get into right now. Attack and defense plus 90% when performing a super attack, and he also launches an additional attack with a medium chance of becoming a super attack when facing only one enemy, which is really good because you get an additional attack and defense plus 40% when the target enemy has a defense down status. So that works with his own super attack mechanic, and I think if you do get that additional super attack, that extra 40% does come into play, which is actually really, really good. For the hidden potential system, I've given him 6 additional, 15 critical, and 5 dodge. Maximize on that crit. And hopefully he becomes a pretty decent defensive unit. Of course, he isn't really meant to be in that first slot because you don't get that attack and defense at the start of the turn, but after he super attacks. He's probably going to have some key issues if you're not running fusions with him, since most of his key links are based around fusion, like Fuse Fighter, Over in a Flash. I mean, with the categories he has, which is Fusion, Hybrid Saiyans, Youth, and Special Pose. I mean, Hybrid Saiyans, there aren't too many people with Over in the Flash, but maybe Shocking Speed. And then same as Youth as well. Special Pose, you might get away with it because you have other Gotenkses, but yeah, that's the character. We're going to be running him under Youth category, so we have the pay-to-play version of the INT Gotenks here. For the Youth category leader, 170% attack boost. Then we have the Goku and Bulma here for the 120% lead for Youth category. And then we just have a bunch of supports in here. Since he doesn't really have that good of a linking partner that I could bring, the best one that I could think of for free-to-play is the Tech Base Form Gotenks. And obviously with them sharing the name, you can't get that 40% support. So I could not bring him, but this will probably do anyway. We're going to go up against the Margin Vegeta Dokkan event. The last phase, I believe you can lower defense, which is going to be great for the attack showcase. So let's jump into things and see how this goes. I actually have never done this Margin Vegeta event. I just never had the need to do it. So finally getting around to it. And at least I get that free stone, right? Good for my summonings that I do on this account for the redstone units. That really hasn't shown up too many times. So we got him actually in the first turn, which is actually really good. We can showcase what he's like when, you know, with Verse-type neutral, and how he tanks, and what he's like without the attack and defense plus 40%. So this is going to be a great thing. His attack stat is 85,000, and then he's got 28,000 defense. You're not going to see dramatic, you know, attack and defense stats until you super attack, and there's no real way of really checking it, which I wish there was. But he jumps to 823,000 attack stat, and that's not with his full passive. I've seen his super attack before, and when that angle that they show him with the big head, it's such a weird super attack, but I like it in a way. It's corny. But yeah, we did do a lot of damage to this base Vegeta though, so that's pretty good. As B-Pan gets another super attack in. Almost finishing off this Vegeta. And we'll keep the rotations as is. I don't remember who I want with the linking partner. I think it's going to be the Icarus Gohan. The reason why I like Icarus Gohan to be the linking partner, not only does he provide attack, but he has the Innocence link, which also gains up 10% attack for the 2 linking partners, which is really good. The Gotenks doesn't really have any good attacking links other than the Innocence, so yeah. So we can do that. I think putting him in the middle doesn't change anything. Yep. We can actually see how well he tanks before he super attacks and then after he super attacks. Maybe we'll see a big difference. especially when the two supports here don't actually provide any defense here. So we have 28,000 defense. Tag stat is up high because we have now double support. Last turn we had B-Pan, which we didn't activate active skill. So we take 5,000, that's type advantage. We're almost hit that 1 million attack stat. And we still haven't lowered the defense. I don't think... Oh, you can lower defense here. And we did not get the additional super attack. And now, from 5,000, we're tanking for double-digit damage, which is actually really, really good. Makes a big difference, of course. Now we lowered his attack as well. I really want to see what happens when we do tank a super attack, but maybe that can happen later on. You usually don't want him to be in the first slot, but for showcase reasons, we put him in the first slot. Alright, let's try not to kill here. This guy's Majin Vegeta seems very, very fragile right now. So we're not going to super attack with the Gotenks. He's probably going to do an additional attack. I think he does have, like, is a high chance to additional super attack. Okay, nothing happened. Cool. So we now get the lower defense, which means now we get the 40% attack and defense boost. Double support again with the Innocence Link. Let's just put him in first, because why not? Not really losing anything if we are putting him in the middle. Plus we can see more of that tanking. 60 damage with the lowered attack. 1.1 million attacks that you can tell it's made a very, very big difference. And we even killed the Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Almost 1 million damage right there without the critical. Alright, we can go back to what we were doing before, just plowing through this event. He's definitely going to be in a free-to-play Fusions team. Not like there's many competitions. In terms of being in Hybrid Saiyans, that might be an iffy. Haven't seen Hybrid Saiyans free-to-play team for a while, since I really haven't had the chance to, like, oh, I really need to run Hybrid Saiyans in this event kind of thing. Youth, I think there's too many people in Youth. He might have a chance. But when I use Youth, actually with the new Gotenks friend, maybe I might be able to bring him, because then he's able to get the special pose leader skill as well. So it makes it a little bit easier for him to super attack and get that higher, I think, defense stat as well. We're going to save B-Pan's active skill for later on. Let's actually put him, Gotenks, in the middle this time. And I think, hopefully, if we don't collect too many colored orbs of the same type, we should be on time for B-Pan to return again, maybe, and get the active skill Dokkan mode. Yeah, so damage output there wasn't too great. And we did not get to see any super attack tanking. I'm pretty sure there's a way to calculate all this defense stat, but I'm not that mathematician on Dokkan. I really don't know where to even start when defense calculating with the super attack. Alright, let's get this transformation. Why not? Let's see the awesome animation once again from the anime. Not really from the anime, but it's dope. Super Gotenks! Alright, make sure we don't get the same colored orbs here. We want to delay as much as we can. We're probably going to finish off this Vegeta right here and get to the last phase. Actually, now that I think about it, timing might be a little off. Timing might be a little off, because I feel like Gotenks is going to do a lot of damage on this, and yeah, it won't look too good. Alright, we are not going to use an item here. Shouldn't have grabbed that colored orb. It was just automatically clicking there. Ooh, actually, this Vegeta seems very tanky. Can we still lower defense here? Hope so. Yes, alright, cool. This might hurt just a tad. Just a tad. Oh, yeah. It hurt a lot. It hurt quite a bit. Yeah, the timing's just a little off here. So, no active skill, unfortunately. But it was well worth a shot. At least we'll get the lower defense as long as this Gotenks doesn't kill. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, though. Why is this Gotenks a monster? Holy crap! Oh, well, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Did not expect that to happen. I know he has a great chance to additional super, but to plow through like 3-4 bars per super, gee. Guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like. Comment down below what you think about this Gotenks. Do you think he's worthy of a spot on a free-to-play team? Let me know down there. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, of course. Links to all my social medias down in the description, as well as my merch. Check out the merch. Use code EARLY for 15% off at checkout. And yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video for more showcases. But until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.